Hi everyone, thanks for joining in on Fact versus Fiction. I'm Radhika, with me is Archis. And here's a question for you. Now, what would you do if you saw that there were three children who were being put in the trunk of a car? Well, some of us may raise an alarm and it seems like a lot of us are raising that alarm on social media. क्योंकि ऐसी ही कुछ images अब viral हो रही हैं जहां ये claim किया गया है कि ये तीन बच्चे गाड़ी की boot में इसलिए थे because they had been kidnapped. Let me read out one of the captions that's been floating with some of these images. It says, kidnapper caught by public, kidnapper kidnapped three kids, tied all these three kids inside car dicky, kidnapper was in a sadhu dress, hashtag human trafficking. So that is what has been going viral, and of course, it's alarming, Archis, if you were to see three children, in the boot of a car.
Definitely.
But what's the real story here?
So this is not a story of child kidnapping. You could call child abuse maybe, but definitely no child kidnapping here. So you can see a set of 4 pictures, and in couple of the pictures you see a sadhu dressed in black, and there's a picture of the children in the dicky. And so we focused on the picture of the children in the dicky because that's the one that's very suspicious and looks very odd. And we ran a reverse image search and found an article by the Bhaskar, which is an Hindi website, and they carried the exact same image and reported on this incident. And apparently, so this is the this was in Ladwa in Haryana, and so we reached out. So it talked about a family basically moving or traveling in Ladwa, Haryana, and which is when this happened. So we reached out to the police in Ladwa, who told us that 2 brothers, Surendra and Sunil Kumar, were returning from Haridwar after performing the last rites of their father. And so their entire family was coming back, and apparently they didn't have enough space in the car, so they put the kids in the trunk and they tied them for safety reasons. And clearly when they opened the trunk and a lot of onlookers saw that, bystanders were kind of like suspicious of them, and they were charged by the bystanders for child trafficking. But the police came in and found that there was no such claims that could be confirmed at all. And the images of the sadhu, we could not confirm where it is from, but you can see that the sadhu is driving what looks like a Maruti van, whereas the children are in a different kind of car, which has been confirmed as Swift Desire in the Bhaskar article. So there is no relation in those two, and kind of sold as a false narrative.
Well, it is bizarre because, who puts their children in, in the car boot and locks them up? What the police also told us was that they had opened the boot because, the family wanted to eat snacks. This was a long distance journey, and that's when, these children were spotted inside the car trunk. So that bit certainly has been confirmed because the police did check the registration details of the car. They also checked the Aadhaar details of all the family members who were present in that group. So that's how they were able to ascertain कि भाई ये child kidnappers नहीं हैं, and perhaps on this occasion, while the citizens were well intentioned, the claim of them being child lifters was actually incorrect. So guys, stuff like this is definitely floating around on social media, and we urge you to forward such messages to us before forwarding them, because as we have told you, forwarding such messages can create a sense of panic and fear. Our helpline number is 7700906111. Again, send us any messages that you want us to verify and feature on this segment. Thank you very much for joining in today.